All right, this is going to be one of the funnest things. I love doing things new, and we do things new all the time here at Dream Connections. But we asked for guys who wanted to come in and share a little bit of their week on a tour. We have 20, and bring their romance coaches, and everybody showed up. So instead of normally where we have just a panel of a few guys in a row, we interview them or their romance coaches, I get everybody in the room. This is really cool, so thanks for everybody showing up. So I want to just open it up a little bit to Roundabout and start with the guys. I want to ask you guys a question in coming here. This has been, first of all, your heroes, obviously, for the fact that during this year you have the faith to just say, look, I'm going to follow my dreams. So I'm very proud of you all the way around. But I want to hear, first of all, do you think it was worth it? And second of all, how has the experience, even in all these times, been compared to your expectations from watching all the videos? Who'd just like to share a little bit about your impressions? You're looking at me. Sorry, you get suckered in.
I'm Demar. I'm from Ventura, California, which is near Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, my expectations were really high from all the videos. Like, even after a few videos, I knew that this was the right company, this was the right thing to do. I can tell you guys really care about making couples, and you're very passionate about what you do. So my expectations were high, and they've all been met. I mean, coming here, it's everything that I expected. The ladies are wonderful. The romance coach, she works really hard. She made a friend, likes it or not. She's got a friend now. And I can't say enough good things. It's been great. As soon as we get this, I got to go get my lady. She's in the middle of the country somewhere, so we're going to be on a little road trip. So as soon as after this, we're on the road. So yeah,
that's fantastic. And how has it been working with him?
I can say the same things because I got a new friend, and he came here, he was ready, he was mature, and he knew what he wants. And I really like when he knows what he wants and he goes for it. So he's the one, and sense of humor. Personally, for me, it was very nice and always funny to work together, and no pressure, no nothing, just friends helping each other, and it was wonderful.
That's awesome. That's a lot of fun. All right, guys, who else of you dated somebody, in addition to the Nikolaev girls, dated somebody from another city, from out of the area? Anybody? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, right behind me there. Well, I know you already said, so I got you. Yes. William? Yeah? Tell me about your experience so far and the lady you met. Introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Will. I live in Loveland, Colorado, which is just north of Denver. This is my 5th trip to the Ukraine.
Wow. First with us.
Yes. And kind of saw the same thing that Demar saw. You could tell from the videos, the testimonials, that it was legit. And started watching the videos about a year ago, and I just, with COVID, kind of set us back a little bit, but I made the trip. So first day, first table, found my lady. I didn't see it initially, but Anna, my romance coach, she saw signs that I didn't see initially.
Yeah.
And then as the day progressed, obviously I was fortunate enough to get some additional phone numbers. And after the first day, we got her flowers, and I decided to give it to Tanya. Spent about 3 hours in Shambhala, and then the next day got additional phone numbers and said I'd like to sit down with Tanya again. And so one lady, 5 dates, no other dates.
Wow.
And she lives in Kyiv, and the first day she invited me to come and spend a week with her, so I'm heading out Sunday.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. That's exciting, man. That's exciting. By the way, I think you make the second. If you guys work out, and God bless her, we always, with her, she'll make sure. Okay, I'm sorry, you're done. But we had only one other couple. This couple right here. That it was the same thing. First table, first date, done. Been married 6.5 years, 2 kids. So it does work. So how is it being romance coach and working with this guy? Tell me a little bit about it.
I was blessed actually to work with him. I was very lucky. He is very nice gentleman. He is very polite. He knows how to behave in front of the ladies, and I had no problems with him.
Yeah, that came with advanced training. We worked on it before you got him, so I just want to let you know. Tell me a little bit. I keep seeing the sparkle in your eye. How's your week going? I keep seeing you with smiles.
Everything to smile about. It's everything I've expected. My coach has been great. Her intuition has been invaluable. She sees things that I don't see, so I can't overstate enough the value of the coach. If I'd had a coach years ago, my life would have been, of course, much different. But it's been really great. Got more dates to go on. Got a few ladies I'm looking at, one in Kyiv as well. So much to look forward to.
That's great. Pass it in here. So, how's
Oh, I'm very lucky always in my life being surrounded with very interesting and intellectual and wise people like you, all of you here, and especially you, Russell. And it's been a pleasure working with you here, and you are definitely going to the right direction, and I'm sure that you will definitely find what you're looking for here, because we're already there, as I suppose. And I wish you only good luck, and it's been such a pleasure working with all of you guys here and with the Dreams Connection.
Since I don't have children, I can easily say this has been the best experience of my life, without a doubt. I've seen all the videos, and the experiencing it live has blown away. Watching it on video, there's no comparison. It's a wonderful thing to do. The camaraderie with the other brothers, the love and attention from the romance coaches to make sure that we're taken care of, which, like I said, I'm 6'4", 290 pounds, used to putting people through walls if I have to, but instead I've got her out here trying to, protect me, and okay.
Yeah. She'll put people through walls.
Yeah, and it's just an incredible experience. I can't say enough about it. It's just wonderful.
That's fine. How was it?
I was waiting for this guy since May. So we communicated for 8 months already, and he became my friend. He became like my brother. I like a member of my family already because we communicated very often. And when I saw his smile, even if he is so handsome and big guy, when I see his smile, it warms my heart. So I feel like I am protected. I'm not protecting him; he is protecting me. We met many girls, but we already focused on one lady, but still we need to compare all the other dates. So we are still busy a little bit, but he's doing a great job, and he's very nice. He loves people around. I think he loves everybody. He loves all people. He loves animals, he loves nature, he loves children, which is very important for us ladies. So I don't worry about him, everything will be great.
My name's Eric, I'm from Arizona, and this is my second time here. First time was incredible. Like they said, the camaraderie of the brothers here are beyond, and the romance coaches are some of the best. Irina here is like my sister now, so I get treated a little bit differently and more protected than normal. But I found me a young lady, Victoria, so we're doing pretty good at this point. It's been good. You can't find a different agency that will actually take care of you like you can.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, would you like to speak on a little bit of what worked with him? You don't have to tell the whole truth. Be nice.
To tell you the truth, actually, yes, he is nice, he is kind. This is just something that he's doing for the show to show that, yes, he is controlling, he is like this, and, what in real life house, a woman is the one that is the boss, It's just, okay, I'm gonna do it in your way. I'm smiling, but I'm doing it in my way. So the same with him. He is very kind and generous person, and this is important. And I think that actually the lady that he wants to invite for final dinner, yes, he invited already her, and she accepted. I don't know how he convinced her. I was not there at the table. I just ran to the bathroom and came back, and she accepted and said, "Wow, great, good." Then, I think that yes, she saw on him that this warm heart that I see. He is nice, kind, and didn't work out first time. And actually, have a recommendation for these other guys that are coming second time. You think, it's not going to work. No, come and try. This is, what mistake you have been done first time, and then you work on those. So that's why actually this time he is making differently. He knows how to play his card because he is poker gamer, so he knows how to play it this time. I hope it's going to be okay in the end. I hope we have even a wedding.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There you go. All right. Congratulations. That'll be fun. We wish you the best on that too. And
I cheated though. I started before you.
we understand. It's okay. So let's go on there.
And I'm here for me and my client. I will say for both of us, like Stephen has a lot of dates. He's a very smart guy. He's very clever. He has 5 degrees in different fields, and I was really impressed to how clever he is. And we have very tough schedule. That is why he is not here. And I think that he will definitely find his love, and everything will be good.
That's wonderful. I do too. And he's really sharp. He's amazing intellect too. This has been a really, we've enjoyed ourselves. I'm not done, by the way, but this has really been a very special group. It's just been a good vibe. You guys have just bonded with each other. You've really engaged and gotten actively involved. You've been very supportive. The energy's been amazingly positive and cooperative with each other. It's been a blessing. So I wanted to ask you, Irina, since you set this up, what has been your impression of this tour?
I will stand up. My impressions are always good from every tour, but of course this one we were waiting impatiently in a special way because of everything what is going on in the world. And we wanted to have and May tour and July tour and September tour full one, but unfortunately we were able to have only March and November tour. That is why we were waiting for guys impatiently. Not just because we miss them, not just because our Romance coaches miss them, miss work. This is fantastic job, this is interesting job, this is active, energetic, creative job, full of feelings and emotions. But of course, I always care for ladies very much, and I'm so happy that they had a chance to meet this wonderful gentleman. Even when we communicated on Skype, I knew already that all of this group, or each gentleman in it, is special, very nice, very kind, very intelligent, very kind, very persistent, very interesting, young and handsome, and they can continue and continue. But of course, when we met them in Odessa, in real, and when we spent a week with them, not a full week yet, but we will continue, of course, we just proved our feelings. Amazing group of guys, very understanding. They study very quickly, they are very handsome, they are very good representatives of American gentlemen who we really want for our ladies. That is my impression. And I want to thank you, gentlemen, for being like that. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for working with us, for trusting us. I promise you, I promised before, and will continue promising everything we do for you, for your success and for your happiness, which is the most important.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. It's funny because somebody, was it you? Probably. I'll come back to you in a second. Wasn't my fault. Somebody asked me the question, do you ever get tired of this? Like, how could you get tired of this? Every group is like creating a new family. Every group has got a different dynamic and a wonderful energy, and every group the guys come in and say, I want that spot or that spot, so it's really the...
Just yesterday we got an email from one of our previous clients, and he got married on November 23rd, and he wrote that, I want to have my spot on the wall, so make sure we are going to send you wedding pictures. We will have place for everyone, guys, no worries.
And if we have to, we'll build an extension. We'll make it work. We'll have a place for you. Lots of room. Yeah, we still got room here. We got a few spots there. These walls are filling up, but it's great. Sean, you're also coming back, and introduce yourself. But I want to hear a little bit about the energy of this trip for you. How has it been different for you?
Well, first of all, my name's Sean. I'm from Port Lavaca, Texas, which is a small coastal town about 2.5 hours south of Houston. This is my second tour, of course. The first tour was above and beyond. Just blew me out of the water. It was unbelievable. And my second tour, I came here initially for a different reason, and I decided to take the tour. And it's been even better than the first one. I cannot say enough about Mark, Irina, the coaches. They put everything they have into helping us. And it's true what Irina says, everything they do is for us. And if I am have to come back again, which I hope not, I will definitely come back again on DC tour because they're the best, and I'm very happy to be a part of it.
Thanks, John. And I love that, especially, I love some of the brothers. You understand my heart because, I started this company originally because there was a need. I kept hearing the stories, the deep pain men had as they would go to these other companies with their heart, and their money and their wallet in their hand and coming away with nothing and the heartbreak. And I said, can you please entrust yourself to us one last time here? Can you give us your trust? And to have people one after one come back and just say, I knew it had to be possible. I knew there had to be good people in this country and then, do it. And so for me, I love stories when a guy will come back and says, I poured myself out, can I trust again? And then by Tuesday morning, they're going, thank you. I knew this had to be possible. So honestly, I don't wish this for anybody, but for me, we almost feel like the doctor when we can help somebody get healed of that and realize, there's wonderful people here. There's just amazing, wonderful people. The love doctor, right? How's it been working with Sean?
Oh, I have lots of thoughts in my mind, but I'm really, of course. But the first what I can say that's if people say that not him or not me, but we. And I always say, even to the ladies when I go to them, we are waiting for you. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Sean is waiting for you. That's why it means that we became a team, really. Yeah, and it's really this way that I really love working with, but it was not work. It was like a conversation, I don't know, geography, historical lessons or something like psychology, everything. We discussed lots of topics and that is great. And I can speak not only my mind, I can speak from the ladies now because lots of ladies noticed that all the guys you can be really proud of yourself. You showed really big interest in them and while talking, looking into eyes and all the gentleman manners. Yeah, like so attentive. And Sean, yeah. And it was a joke between us. Like every time when I was trying to open the door, Sean told me, "Have you not burnt your hand? Please, I should do this. So the manners and ladies notice this. And the very important thing I would like to say is when people can understand jokes of each other, different culture, that means a lot. And when even we started to discuss things like touchy, things like, and I saw some tears in his eyes and he saw some tears in my eyes, it means that we matched. So I think so. I have been waiting for this tour since I think spring. One of the client was locked down, another one, oh my God, finally you reached me. Thank you.
Awesome. That's great. All right. And our other brother from North America, so we'll call you American, our Canadian brother. I love you, Doug. Tell us a little bit about your week. How's this experience been for you?
Well, I have to say, I feel lucky to be here. This is there's 20 great guys. This is a great company. Watched videos for at least a year, and it's lived up to that and more. My little sister I have here now, she's been everything to me, right? She's just not interpreting. She's taking care of everything. So, there's obviously a clash between us and the women here because there's certain things that they're needing from us, expecting from us, and she's directing me in that, in that direction, I guess. And, your goal here is just everybody's happiness, right? So, you can see that in every way. Had an interview with Irina there to check your progress, right? Maybe this girl might not be, and it's amazing how she knows everything about every woman that's in your database. That's just incredible, right? So it's been amazing so far. I'm sure I'm going to do okay.
Yeah.
And I got a date at 11, so.
All right, we'll let you go. That's great. Now, Nastia, this has been your first time with us, which warms my heart because it's neat to see that somebody who's the first time blends in like they've been here forever, and I think that part of it is the energy of the family, obviously training from Irina on how to do this job, but I really love to hear from somebody, I guess you'd say a first timer, how has this experience been for you?
This is maybe the most awesome experience in the half year of my life, and we learn a lot from each other. It's like we sometimes do something or say something and then thanks dad, thanks mom. So we are not just taking care of each other, but we really learn a lot from each other. So he teaches me some physical things like health, and now I start eating healthier from dinner to dinner, really, like spinach soups, really. And he really learns a lot when I direct him, like, so Douglas, here, do this, don't do this, like, don't pat a girl on the back when you hug her, it's not romantic. And he, okay, so that's okay. And I see that he really gets better every day. And this person is so kind-hearted, is so honest, and like a person who never get in a conflict with you, with no one, I suppose, like so patient and kind-hearted. I'm very grateful that such client got into my hands.
Oh. I'm teaching her all these great expressions too.
Yeah? I hope they're great. So that's great. I'm really happy for you. Thanks, Nastia. I'm glad you're here. All right, 2 guys left. I want to tell you, now you had a little bit of a challenge even getting here. So we had an interesting time because all these guys flew all over the world, had all these tricky, long international flights to get here, right? Coming through different airports in Vienna or Warsaw or Istanbul. And he gets stuck because a little JetBlue flight got canceled out of his hometown. So he got delayed by 24 hours. But, we adjusted and came and met you, and you were off to running. So did you catch your breath? How's the week been for you so far, my brother?
My name is Matthew from Mansfield, Ohio. And like Mark said, I was supposed to be in Odessa Thursday night so that I could have the festivities Friday morning of the city tour of Odessa, and then the bus ride with all the gentlemen that I missed. And then also the Meet Your Translator dinner, which I missed. I get.
You met your translator.
Yes. She was nice enough to come and meet me at the airport, and I appreciate that very much. Although she says that she was forced to come, but yes. I think she chose to. Right. So I finally get to the hotel at 11:30 the night before the meet and greet. So I was like basically hit the ground and then I'm running. But we've had a lot of dates. I've had a great time, and I want to put a commercial in for the romance coaches. What better way to get advice from Ukrainian ladies than other Ukrainian ladies? So listen to your romance coaches.
Right. Speaking of which.
This is Nastia.
Oh, thank you. So my name is Nastia, and describing this week, describing work with Matthew, it was, let's say, interesting, since Matthew he will not let me lie, he has quite high standards for ladies. He has, he knows what he wants, and actually, it was quite, let's say, we'll be honest, difficult to find someone who would, let's say, who would be not appropriate, it will be not the correct word, someone whom he will like. But because we have so many different ladies in the agency, so many different ladies come to see those great men, we were able to have lots of dates. It's 3 to 4 every day. And actually today we have to make a final decision. So what will hopefully change his life. So.
Well, that's fantastic. Thanks, Nastia. And I'm sure it's already changed your life, And that's a nice place to be where either choice you make is a good one, right? That's wonderful. Juan, I want to ask you, brother. I love hanging out with you, man. You've been a lot of fun, too. All these guys have. Tell me about your week.
Yes, sir. My name's Juan Martinez. I'm from Amarillo, Texas. And I wanted to say that Dream Connections, my expectations were exceeded big time. So thank you for you, Arena, and Chris. Since he's not here, everybody's been so helpful. And my romance coach, Lochka, she was they were a reminder that there's still beautiful and kind people in this world.
Oh.
Yeah, and has a beautiful son, and she's going to be a friend that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. So.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous.
It's okay. My name is Ala, and I would like to say that each client
special and fantastic. All of our experience during all our tours is fantastic. But I'm too lucky to have such client this tour as Juan, because I see that he will become a friend for me during all rest of my life, and he's so open-hearted, open-minded, easygoing. He knows how to treat ladies. He knows how to behave in front of them. So this week he melts a lot of women's heart. It was, I think, easy. So I'm just hope that he found not only a friend here, but he found a love. Yeah.
Thank you. That's fantastic. Guys, this is only about half of the group here, so I got to tell you, this has just been such a joy and delight to do what we do, and we love each one of you guys, and we want you to share this. Why would we not? I mean, to me, like I said, for each one of them, they said this has just been a life-changing experience, and I wish this for every man, no matter the outcome, to come and do this, to experience the adventure of your heart, to look for love, to find a place of acceptance, where you come to a country where you're embraced, where the tender-hearted people want to help you, where you find friends. It helps you let your guard down. In America, I think a lot of the atmosphere is so combative, and it's difficult, and the interactions of people can be uncomfortable, and you don't know where they're coming from. And so, to me, to come and experience what you can here with Dream Connections, is a gift you do for yourself. And I hope you'll make it soon. And again, from all of us here in Mykolaiv, Ukraine, on the November 2020 tour, we love you, and we extend the same wishes to you. And as I always say, you're next. Thanks, guys.